adults are always trying to teach teenagers life lessons, but most of the time their heart is in the right place. But they come from a completely different generations, so not only things that were different when they were that age, they probably don't remember that much either. I'm young enough to still know what younger people go through in life, but I'm old enough to supposedly learn about a few things in life. Young people, especially teenagers, have a reputation for being kind of rebellious, so oftenly good advice get lost to them. I'm definitely no expert on life, so I'm gonna share you some advice, and I fully don't expect anybody to follow it, which they'll probably ignore it. I'm still gonna share it anyways. Give your parents a break. Yeah, I know your parents are strict and overprotective and unfair, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. But just try to bear with it for a few years. You do realize that your parents are the reason you're not dead, right? Even if they are asshole, which probably are, but they really aren't, and you'll realize this later on in life. But even if they are assholes, you still literally owe them your life. Most of the time, parents aren't trying to ruin your life, so it's kind of stupid to treat them as if that's what they're doing, even though they really aren't. And the only person that's ruining your life is just you. Just saying. Look, I know you didn't ask to be born into submission to this unelected authority, but that's just something you have to deal with it if you want to be continue to be fed every day. Trust me, it makes your life much easier, much smoother, and less drama build if you just suck it up and just at least try things their own way. Personally, I think teenagers are often rebellious against their parents is because they feel like their parents are out of touch and they don't understand. But the thing is, you're not as smart as you think you are. Now, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I really don't care what you've been through. You have not been alive enough years to really know anything. I feel like teenagers especially might take offense to this because for some reason teenagers think they're so fucking brilliant. You know, young, cocky, think they're all that, think they know it all, and all that kind of stuff. Advice for teenagers. I am here to tell you that you are not as smart as you think you are. And in 5 years, you will literally look back at your teenage self and literally cringe. It's okay, we all do it. What you should do instead is look outside for yourself and see things to other people's points of view. Read books, ask questions. You know, this is the time that you should be learning about life. You should definitely not assume that you know any more about anything than anybody else, especially people who have been on Earth longer than you. Don't smoke. Now, I'm not one of those anti-smoking people who be like, "Oh my god, will you please put that out? You're gonna destroy the environment with that cigarette. This is everyone air, okay?" Most of the people I know and met, they do smoke actually, and I'm kinda used to it. Most of them wish they never smoked in the first place. From what I know, people start smoking just to be cool or to be social or to ease up their mind. They understand that smoking is bad for you. So I'm not gonna insult anybody intelligent by reiterating that. But still, don't smoke. In 10 years, you will have shortness of breath and yellow teeth and significantly less money than you would have otherwise. And you're gonna hate the fact that you're addicted to cigarettes. The way how I see it, people have this mindset of saying like, you know, I can quit wherever I want. The problem is, no you can't, because once you smoke, you get addicted to them. That's like grabbing a blade and slash yourself with it, and just say, I can stop bleeding whenever I want. No you can't, because once you get slashed by a blade, you can't stop bleeding. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, why don't you tell them not to do harder stuff like cocaine or heroin? Well, yeah, but the thing is, I know way more people who are addicted to smoking than people who do heroin or cocaine. And guys, don't do heroin or cocaine, for fuck's sake. Another advice for teenagers. Now, I know this is kind of sound unfair, I know, but your life will be so much happier and easier if you follow this advice. See, when we become teenagers, we develop these real emotions like love and infatuation. But the problem is, we're too dumb to know how to handle it when we're teenagers. And we stay dumb well into our 20s. Young love is way more intense than that of older people. And such as the heartbreak as well. And the heartbreak is almost certainly going to happen because, let's face it, you don't fucking know how to manage a relationship. I'm not saying don't get involved with people or don't go on dates with people. But please don't look for the one in high school or in college, because you won't find him or her. you'll just end up finding more crazy people like you. Trust me, wait till you're a little bit older and you're actually mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially prepared